my bestie was dating the school player, but the truth was much darker. My best friend Svetlana was the definition of a human dandelion. She still thought having sex was just kissing with tongue, and kept a box of every birthday card anyone had ever given her. So when she started going out with Armani, every bone in my body started vibrating like police sirens. Armani was a certified FOI, football captain, jaw that could cut glass, and a dating history longer than a CVS receipt. Since freshman year, he'd gone through girls like they were seasonal drinks at Starbucks. 2 weeks with Sasha, 3 with Caitlin, a record month with some sophomore whose name I never learned. I cornered Svetlana by her locker the day after she told me, "Svet, you know his reputation, right? One of his girlfriends, Candy, literally transferred schools after they broke up." She just smiled that innocent smile that made me want to grab her shoulders and shake her. I know what I'm doing, but she didn't. She couldn't. The worst part was how she stopped answering my texts. First it was delayed responses, hours instead of minutes, then one-word answers. By day 3, nothing. Svetlana had never gone more than 4 hours without sending me some AI brain-rot Instagram reel or asking if her outfit matched. The silence felt wrong, like when the birds stop chirping before a storm. That's when I grabbed her favorite boba and decided to check on her myself. But when her mom let me in, I found her curled up on the couch with Armani. She was surrounded by heating pads and flowers, watching Tangled while he rubbed her back. "Bad cramps," she whispered. Armani didn't even look at me weird for barging in, just asked if I wanted to join them. 2 weeks passed, then 3. They were still together, which was already breaking Armani's pattern. But something felt off. He walked her to every single class, even when it made him late for his own. He'd check her phone with her at lunch, always sitting where he could see the whole cafeteria. My gut kept screaming that this was controlling behavior, those red flags Wizard Liz warns you about. By month 2, I barely recognized my best friend, but not in the way I expected. Her grades went from B's to A's. She joined the debate team, something she'd been too scared to do for years. She was glowing, confident, even wore that dress she bought but never had the courage to wear. It didn't make sense. Toxic boyfriends don't make you bloom like that. I started investigating, catching Armani's exes between classes. He was perfect, Sasha said, looking confused by my questions. Like, too perfect. Opened doors, remembered everything, but it was like he was there but not there, you know? Caitlin said the same thing, sweet but distant. I'd started following them. I'm not proud of it, but I'd watch Armani at lunch, the way he'd constantly scan the room, always position himself between Svetlana and certain areas of the cafeteria, the way his whole body would tense when specific people walked by. He wasn't watching her, he was watching everyone else. Then came that Monday morning in month 3. Svetlana's seat in first period was empty, so was Armani's. After a week, the school said they'd both transferred, but wouldn't give details. Her social media went dark. His did too. I went to her house after school, and her mom's face did this weird thing when she saw me. "She's staying with relatives," she said quickly. But I'd known this family for 9 years. Svetlana's grandparents were dead, and her only aunt lived in Boston. We'd visited her last summer. I sat in my car for 20 minutes, hands shaking, trying to make sense of the lie. My brain kept spinning, so I drove to the Starbucks downtown, the one where Svetlana and I always went to study. That's when I saw Candy at a corner table, and when she saw me, her face went white. "You're Svetlana's friend," she said. It wasn't a question. "Please," I begged. "Something happened to them, and no one will tell me anything." Candy's hands shook around her coffee cup. "Armani wasn't a player," she whispered. "He was. Gosh, this sounds insane. He was protecting us." My brain short-circuited. What? I had this guy following me. He was 22 years old and would show up at my job, at school, everywhere. Armani found out somehow. He started dating me very publicly, walked me everywhere, made sure everyone knew I was his girl. The guy backed off. After 3 weeks, Armani staged this breakup. The stalker was gone by then. The room tilted. All of them? Every girl he dated was being harassed or stalked. He'd swoop in, be the perfect public boyfriend until the threat moved on, then let them dump him. He made himself look like the player so no one would figure out the pattern. I drove straight back to Svetlana's house and basically broke down her mom's door. What happened to Svetlana, who was stalking her? Her mom crumbled. Her old gymnastics coach from middle school. He'd been sending messages, showing up places. Armani found out, tried his usual thing, and this time he actually fell in love. But this coach had connections. He threatened to get Armani expelled on fake assault charges, said he'd ruin both their futures. What happened to Svetlana, who was stalking her? The coach, but she paused listening. "Did you drive here?" "Yeah, why?" Her face went white. "What color is your car?" "Silver Honda." "Why?" "There's a GPS tracker on it. He puts them on any car that comes to visit me. You've been leading him somewhere for the past hour." Full story on channel, link below.